He said, "Greetings and salutations."
That's not.
The boys are back in town. Yes, it is.
Boys are back.
Boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
There we go. There we go.
Took off on you. Good. What's happening, guys? How's everybody?
Wonderful, sir.
Good.
Great.
New week. How you doing, Jeffrey?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great.
All right.
Great pre-production.
Yeah, wonderful pre-production.
Yeah. We're back. We're back
Like
with
we never
another
left.
episode of the Full Sport Press Podcast. Talk to me, Weezy. Give me your winner or loser of the week.
Loser of the week. The Titans schedule came out. It wasn't nice. Out of our first 10 games, for the first 7 on the road. So,
Why they do y'all like that?
I don't know.
How many games y'all
seven
going out
of
this
y'all first
set?
10?
Like,
7 out of our first 10 on the road.
Okay.
That's rough.
So out of that first 10, what's your record prediction?
Save for the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
save
yeah,
it
my
for-
bad. I forgot, yeah.
Save it for the first half. Coach, talk to me. Give me your winner or loser of the week.
My loser of the week, man, is Ja Morant, man. Not making All NBA cost him millions and millions and millions and millions.
Did I get? Yeah. Do I get credit for that? Do I get credit for that?
You called it. You did.
No. I know you know that, Coach. You know what I'm saying? You don't get credit for that. Not
What?
saying that he wasn't gonna make All NBA. Did
Was I
not call
there?
that?
Was I there when you said? I'm not driving.
You might not have been there.
Okay.
You might not have been there.
No, it wasn't an easy call.
Not at first. That was not easy until he went full. Till he went full SoundCloud rapper. That was not a
Bro,
easy
you
call.
Yosemite Sam. And y'all still told me that he was still gonna make it. Yeah,
You
okay.
said we called him Yosemite
Yeah.
Sam.
All right, cool. Jeff, talk to me.
My loser of the week is Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Leaving Nikola Jokic, did not give Nikola Jokic not one, not a first, second, or third place MVP vote.
Hey, do you know Nikola Jokic ain't had to play no defense in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs? He didn't have to because his positions they just out there. DeAndre Ayton, and who was he going before that? Guess who was going before that?
Who was he going before that?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
So he just out there living the life.
But did I call that Phoenix gonna have to get rid of CP and DeAndre Ayton?
No, listen what I'm trying to tell you.
Did I not say that?
No, listen.
Did I, just,
No,
did I
let me
not
tell
say
you.
that?
Guess who saw that? guess who else saw that?
Who else?
Christopher Paul saw that. Shit the hell. My winner or the loser of the week are fans, man, of the Full Sport Press Podcast. Love a good debate.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our new listeners.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we have surpassed the 100,000 views mark on YouTube.
Shout out to us.
We welcome you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not like that every week. We
I promise you
appreciate
it's
our
not.
day
It's not.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day ones.
They
Welcome.
know.
They know. We appreciate you.
Thanks for y'all for checking in on
Yeah.
us just because.
Yeah, no,
Rest in
but-
peace to Shorty Low.
Yeah.
They know.
They know.
They know. Dude, there's no people love a little bit of
They do.
controversy.
Yeah. That shit went
Reality.
They said
reality TV.
They said he
man.
wasn't even cool for real.
Yeah, like what's up with that?
Damn.
See like that.
See,
Every
they
time.
got
Fan
fan the flame.
Right to it.
Oh, Ronnie Romance.
Ronnie.
Hush, hush. He's still
Can we
talking.
get going?
Hush.
Double R.
Can we roll? Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for. Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back, and some of you for the first time, to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Ronnie Romance, how you doing, brother?
Baseball
Oh,
signal.
baseball
man.
season. Okay, you
He
better
been
stay
locked
second.
in. He been locked in.
Better stay
He
second,
been locked
yeah.
in.
Oh man.
Braves in trouble. They got a lot of injuries.
They had a good win last week, though. Yeah.
Braves in trouble.
Michael Harris is playing terrible. He's playing terrible. Yeah, that's all that matters. Episode 468. We're moving on to part 2 of the annual FSP Player Playoffs. Moving on to the Eastern Conference.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe.
Jeff, talk to me. Best of the week.
My best of the week is similar to your winner of the week if you're watching the YouTube. People just checking in on us, man. Making sure everything is fine, saying they love the show and just making sure everything is okay. We really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fine. Yeah. It's just 2, maybe 3 people having a discussion. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Coach Locke for steering the ship. Thank you, Coach.
Somebody sent me that clip of me. I didn't even know I did.
You did all of that.
Hot.
Yeah, you
Hot.
did that.
38. 38 high.
I didn't understand what was going on, man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, that's funny.
Somebody said I have a good talent. I have a talent.
You have a talent
that way.
You have a talent. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a talent, but I'll take it. What you got, Coach?
Man, my best of the week is a high school had teachers, and at their school they had teachers dressed like Students Day. So the teachers were in everything. Bonnets. One teacher had on the skinny jeans sagging to the tee. Mm-hmm. They had on house shoes. It was so funny, dog, because the students don't realize that's how they really look. Yeah. They come to school anything.
Like, bonnet on is insane.
Like when we was in school, if a girl came to school with that on, they got clowned.
Yeah.
Nah, that's the norm. If they can do that, they norm.
Bonnets in high school?
No, they ain't supposed to, but they do it.
And slides.
Oh yeah, wow. Slides all vagina. They be wilding.
I couldn't even wear a headband in high school.
Man, I rocked that headband.
Sanders got 12 of my headband. Yeah. It was bad.
Talk to me, Weezy. Give me your best of the week.
Best of the week, man. I'm gonna come back with the show and you go back and look at something.
That's the first time ever looking at the show.
No, hush.
Wow. Jesus.
Hush. You come back and look at the show, right? And you see something that you hear, but once you see it, it's funnier than the first time you heard it, right? So Jeff said, oh my God, Jeff said, and then you gotta be like this, dog. And then my other co-host said, you came here with the
He did. He came in and with Rocky music. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. No beer this week. That's what he said. I didn't hear the Rocky. Oh man.
You gotta be like this, dog.
Nah.
That's behind the scenes.
I gotta tell you what my mom said, Jeff. I'll tell you when we start the first half. It's really funny. My best of the week is my birthday, and I got a birthday call. Now, usually these are calls that happen, and it's just like, but it was Weezy that called me, and I'm like, man, what the hell you want? I think that day he had got on my nerves.
Oh,
on
your birthday?
Yeah, on my birthday. I think he had got on my nerves on my birthday, and all of a sudden I hear Harmony singing. She sang "Happy Birthday" to me, dog.
That one,
hey man, made my day.
That's all right.
Hey man, I tell you what,
I am.
And she said my name right near everything. Man, it was fire. It was
that's
fire.
All right.
So shout out to Harmony's mother for sure for raising such a beautiful little girl. Man. She's doing a great job, man. Worst of the week, Weezy. Talk to me.
Or worst of the week for me. That softball season was finally over with.
Okay.
And Harmon had our last at bat. I said, Harmon, this is the last time batting. We gotta make it a good one. She hit the ball and she walked to first base. She walked.
Gotta run it out.
Inside. She made contact.
She made contact. Hitting definitely got better.
That's all that
she
matters.
walked to first base.
There we go.
That's all that matters, man. She got better.
Talk to me, Coach.
Man, my worst of the week, man, is here in Nashville, man. Hotel guest wakes up to a manager sucking his toes.
Coach, man.
What, man?
How you was doing good?
Wait a minute. Hold on, dog.
I'm just saying. Like, this is terrible. That's bad. Can you imagine?
No. What you talking about, dog?
That's the clip. That's the clip.
No.
That's
all of that.
Cut it.
That's the clip. That's why
Until him saying that. That's the clip. Jeff, no. Let's move on. Jeff, go, Jeff. Please say
Man, Dwight Howard come to Taiwan jokes to Chris Paul.
Yes.
Dwight Howard, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that to Chris Paul.
He do got a ring, though.
Dwight Howard got him one.
Dwight got him one. He was the 10th man on that team.
Yeah, but you can't. Not to Chris Paul.
Not the CP.
And apparently, Dwight Howard's living his best life over in Taiwan.
He doing commercials.
He doing commercials. He getting Stephon Marbury on
the
that
thing, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch See, you just don't know.
You're getting like Coach Lock.
See,
You're getting like Coach.
yeah,
True, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're going,
Yeah,
See,
you took it too far.
See, you
That's
went-
what the first
yeah,
guy-
you hopping the
I'm
90.
just saying. Just
You
think
went,
about it.
you took
doing 90 in the
90
school zone right
Yeah,
now.
you're doing 90 in the
But you,
school zone.
I know that's what you were saying, but you got to realize what I'm saying. You got
doing 90 in the school zone, bro.
My worst of the week.
crazy.
I mean, my worst of the week is the lack of me watching. You know what? I ain't even gonna use that. I'm just gonna use something else. I'm tipping because I was about to go. It was about to go there. My worst of the week is tipping, guys.
Okay.
So there's a wide discrepancy of tipping in the world right now. We have to tip better when we're at establishments, guys.
Yeah.
Serious about this one. I know they're bad service and they don't deserve a tip, but in turn they work there. They deserve the tip. Just not a good tip, but a tip is needed, even if it was bad service. We have to do better as a community as far as tipping. I heard that on a scale of 1 to 10, our tipping in our community is a 1.5 out of 10. We got to do better. We got to do better. Change that narrative. The only way we can do it is where we talk and have a conversation about this. And it starts with this podcast. Tip your servers, tip your waiters.
Please.
Bellmen, however you want to
Please.
go about doing it, tip these
The
guys.
valet drivers.
Man,
Yeah, please tip them.
man, tip all of them.
Yes.
For sure.
J-Ho.
Yes, sir.
Weezy. Do y'all have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for the listeners?
Yes. We do have a award recipient this week. The recipient this week is the WNBA.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, a WNBA roster is the most difficult professional roster to make. 100%. There are only 144 spots available in this league, and it might not even be that many. Some teams are opted to carry right around 11 players in order to pay their stars a little more while not exceeding the current salary cap. Out of last year's 36 picks, 14 did not play in a WNBA game. Second round picks who were not hurt played an average of 16 games, and just three third round picks appeared in a game last year. Alexis Morse, the MVP of the college basketball championship game, got cut this week.
Yeah.
She brought fans there to the WNBA. They came to watch her play.
Yeah.
She's currently not on a WNBA roster.
That's
It's
insane.
bad. That's insane. Can you imagine the best player or the MVP of a college men's basketball team that gets drafted in the first round, second round, third round, whatever? Yeah. You're there and you get cut?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's ridiculous, man.
It's bad, man.
They got to
happens
expand that roster to 13, 14.
You
It don't
gotta
make no
expand the
sense.
team. You need 2 more teams.
The expansion, too.
You need expansion.
The issue they're gonna have though is the money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you expand it and add those roster spots, somebody's salary is gonna get cut.
Yeah.
A lot of salaries are gonna get cut.
I agree.
So they have to. The NBA, come on, man. NBA, y'all have plenty of money.
Yeah.
You have enough money to just get them a little more money where they can make these 12, 15 roster teams and just be done, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Shoot. Give them some percentage of the gambling money.
Yeah, something. They're
Yeah,
going to have
just
to do
give 'em
something.
something.
I mean, I don't know about that money, but I'm just like Jeff mentioned, expansion is needed.
Yeah.
They're going to have to be very diligent in getting this squared away because you're going to lose fans because Crystal Dangerfield she was cut after her rookie year. That's insane.
Yeah.
And she won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
right?
and she won Rookie of the Year. Like, come on, man.
And-
Draft classes. Go ahead, Jeff.
I was gonna say that. Dude, I think we're about to say the same
Yeah.
thing. Their draft is becoming a thing.
That's it.
And then these players are going through their draft, and you're having 2 rounds,
Yeah.
and you're not even seeing players that are drafted in the first round make teams.
Come on. Draft
That's
classes are
insane.
getting deeper and deeper,
Deeper,
every
deep-
year.
yeah.
Every year. And now we are dealing with this problem in the WNBA. You got to fix it. Got to fix it fast, Kathy. Get to it, Kathy. We got to get this to Kathy ASAP. I'll get Ronnie Romance to do that one. He
Yeah,
just missed the
yeah.
WNBA. Yeah, for sure. We'll get that to him. You guys ready to get started with the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you. Coach, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
Man, nothing. It's Shangus Locke _the_ great. That's THA. Get at me.
Yeah. Jeff.
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
you ain't get no hate mail this week, but
Got a little bit.
you got a little bit.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, did you get in the mail and say, hey, keep doing your thing? Did you get in the mail that was hyping you up?
I get that. Yeah. It's people that believe. It's people that disagree with the Jokic slander. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I get that.
I got some
for
Jokic
sure.
guys out there.
Yeah, they all overweight though.
That's what he speaks for us Husky basketball fans. He speaks for us Husky basketball fans.
No, that's the whole
But he
point.
does.
I'm telling you,
Because Jokic is kicking ass.
there's a plus size.
There he is.
Lane
He's the
man.
dominant big man.
Dominant
He's going to be a
offensive.
top 10
Yeah.
NBA center of all time. And he looks like he has not worked out in 12 years.
12 years. I agree with that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Top
for sure.
10 NBA center for his outside.
Yeah, for sure. Offensively, for sure. Yeah, it's one side.
All the way around.
Yeah, that's one side. You know that's one side.
Name me 10 better than Jokic.
No, we
Name me 10
can't.
better than
No,
Jokic.
no, we can't. Come on, where can we find you, brother?
And I'm J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter, not Titter.
Oh, man.
Woo! Let's kick the first half off with some NFL talk, man. The 2023 NFL schedule is officially here, with the league announcing Thursday all 272 of its upcoming regular season matchups. Who will be celebrating or who will be mourning? Let's talk about it, guys. With the new schedule, we'll kick things off with Jeff. Talk to me, Jeff. How you feel about this schedule release?
Oh, man, my Buffalo Bills are in trouble in mid to late season. Let's go off these games, cameraman. We got at the Bengals, versus the Broncos, versus the Jets, at Philadelphia, bye week, at the Fighting Patrick Mahomeses, at the Superchargers, and at the Cowboys. Dude, who made our freaking schedule right there?
They believe in y'all.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Well.
That's our season. Starting in week 8. That's our season right
They
there.
believe in y'all.
Man.
Yep. Talk to me, coach.
Man, we're gonna win our division. I'm not worried about our division. I'm worried about our quarterback carousel. And anytime the coach come out and saying we have 3 starters, it's like slow your roll.
No. He said they got 3 franchise quarterbacks.
Slow your roll, man. Slow your roll. But there are some standout games in general. You got the Dolphins at the Chargers in week 1. We playing the Eagles week 13. Like you said, the Bills, the Bengals week 9.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles and Chiefs week 11. And then the one that could be, depending on how it goes for the season, is week 17. You have the Bengals at the Chiefs. So, sometimes people's season's already established by then, so they ain't playing. But if it's something close, that could be a big game last week of the season.
Yep. What you got, Weezy? How you feel about your Titans?
Like I said earlier, we have about 10 games, 7 of them are on the road,
Yeah.
which includes one in London against the Baltimore Ravens. That's fine. We get to go to London, but that sucks. We got to play Baltimore in London. But even the last time Baltimore went to London, they got beat 42-10 by Jacksonville. But I talk about the international games. Jacksonville's over there twice this year,
Wow, I didn't know that.
back-to-back games.
Yeah.
They're going to stay over there.
Yeah,
And
just stay.
here's the thing about that: they're getting their stadium redone next year, and they won't play in that stadium.
Wow.
It's whisperings that they'll play overseas until their stadium gets fixed.
Yeah, because they owner.
Tony
Yeah.
Khan.
Shotgun.
Khan.
If that happens, that's a lot of travel.
That's a lot of trouble.
That's an advantage for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't really got to leave.
They're not going to leave. That's going to be the disadvantage. All them teams have to fly that far. And then play that
But they have to come back over here and play. They have to.
It has to be rough.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
do that.
I mean, neither.
That's your
And-
division winning Jacksonville Jaguars. What you got?
One more thing is, clearly the NFL is highlighting Aaron Rodgers and the Jets this year with 6 primetime games.
Yeah. So,
And didn't even make the playoffs last year, and they got 6 primetime games, and we got 1.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But they got a good roster, though.
No, they good.
They got a good roster now.
Yeah.
Y'all last game of the season, Weezy, y'all being the Titans, that could be flexed into a primetime spot.
I don't think that they ain't flex nothing. It's no flex zone for them.
Chill, bro.
Be a rough season, brother. Rough. So, Coach Locke spoke on the 49ers. I'll kind of give a recap of what I think kind of stood out with the schedule release. The Bears, man, they're buying into my guy Justin Fields and this new supporting cast, which will confirm that my guy will get into a spot where they can win their division. I think they'll win the North. It's them, Detroit, Green Bay, and Minnesota. I think they can win that division.
It's winnable.
It's winnable.
It's winnable.
Yeah, Detroit's going to be – I think Detroit's 1,
Yeah.
Bears 2, Vikings 3, And of course, Packers sitting dead last. Yeah. The Giants, Jimmy, man, they'll open the year with 7 of their first 10 games on the road, just like the Titans. So the most since the NFL started bye weeks in 1990. And then a lot of pressure on the Eagles in 2023. So Jalen Hurts, I hear a lot of people saying that he's the second best quarterback in the entire NFL, which is insane. Absolutely insane. It's insane. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, they say he's the second best quarterback in the world right now. No, they're saying the second best quarterback in the world.
In the NFL, that's what they're
saying.
The lights are on. We're going to see.
Yeah, so
the lights are going to be
they
on.
need their A game to retain that number 1 seed, even with a seemingly open conference that they have. Man, that is a lot of pressure on the Eagles to duplicate what they did last year. So pressure's on.
Which team will go furthest? Both of them down last year. Both of them lost their quarterback. The Jets with a new quarterback, or the Ravens with Lamar Jackson back?
I'm rolling with the Jets. I think the Jets.
It's because the Jets that's the Dolphins, the Patriots,
And the Bills.
Bills.
Ooh.
We'll see week 1.
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough. And then that conference is always. I mean, that division is always.
Lamar got to run into
Pittsburgh,
Nasty Man,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, and the fighting Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I forgot about Nasty Man. Nasty Man is back.
Nasty Man is back.
That's over with.
We'll
No, those
see.
allegations are clear.
Okay.
This is the full season.
I hear
bro.
you. I'm just
His name's Deshaun Watson.
You're right.
D.Y.
For sure.
Sure.
Who's better than Jalen Hurts?
Okay. All right. He got paid more than Jalen Hurts.
He's a better
More guaranteed
quarterback
money
than Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts has done more than him already.
Yeah, because he ain't never had that much help.
Anywho, one more thing that I saw that jumped out to me on the schedule is that the NFL normally gets this type of thing right, but they put the Miami Dolphins versus Kansas City game in London, and that's technically a Kansas City home game.
Wow.
Wouldn't you have loved to see Tyreek Hill go back to Arrowhead and play Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
They dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball.
Yeah, they did.
They
that's
did.
true. Yeah.
They've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, it's been pretty solid. Yeah, they did a lot.
NFL monetizes better than any league, professional league that we have in America
Yeah,
right now.
they
do
are
it.
making. Yeah, my bad, Jeff.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
They're making it a all year round sport.
Just like the NBA started it. Right?
Speaking of all year round
They doing it
sports,
better.
No, they don't.
uh-oh.
I think they do.
Speaking of all year round sports, the NBA has released their all NBA teams for the year. The first team is highlighted by MVP, or as D. Harris called him, MVB'd, Joel Embiid, as well as Luka Doncic, and first time Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The second team is highlighted by former 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic and Jimmy Butler. And the third team highlighted by my guy, Domantas Sabonis, and the great LeBron James. Fellas, starting with you, Weezy. Any snubs on this list, or did the NBA get it right?
From my perspective, I think sort of kind of right.
Okay.
Snub is Jalen Brunson.
Okay. Who would you take off?
I don't know,
Okay.
but that's a snub.
J-Ho.
Man, it's tough for me, man, because a lot of these guys deserved all of this. A lot of people setting up their families for the rest of their lives with extra $40 million. But I think Lauri Markkanen, man, should have made that instead of Julius Randle. It's just the year that he had won Most Improved Player. He wasn't an all-star from the beginning, just like Julius. No, they both were.
No,
Yeah, they were.
Lauri was a
they were
starter.
both reserves.
Laura made starter.
Yeah, but he got promoted to that. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. But yeah, they both were all-star starters, whatever. But yeah, I think Lauri Markkanen deserved to be there instead of Julius Randle. So that's the one. Everybody else, KD didn't play in enough games. Book didn't play in enough games. It makes sense. Of course, Ja Morant. It just can't be Yosemite Sam. just can't be out here with Yosemite Sam. So.
That's the only snub that I could see outside of the one that you mentioned already. So I'm gonna go with the Morant. But we all know, man, you can't be a representative of NBA pulling out pistols and doing the stuff you're doing, dog. So if you don't do that, he's in instead of my boy Dame Lillard, who got shut down, and so that would be the snub I would go with.
Yeah. I had that third team also would have removed Julius Randle, and also would have removed Damian Lillard, would have inserted Trae Young, pause, and Lauri Markkanen.
Jeff, the way that your bias is set up is disgusting.
Trae Young,
He didn't deserve the. He didn't
get shut down.
He wasn't the 6th best point guard in the league this year.
You don't know that.
I really do know that. He was the 6th. He wasn't the 6th. He was like the 8th best point guard this year.
So do we? No, here's a better question: do we, as FSP, owe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander a apology?
He didn't deserve first team.
Oh, wow.
He didn't deserve first team. His team didn't even make the. Him and Luka did not deserve first team. Period. One didn't make the playoff, and the other one did, and it barely was in situation. Then they didn't.
No, well, I kind of agree with him. I don't agree with him on nothing, but I kind of agree with him on this because it's not an individual sport. Your team has to do something.
Yeah.
So if Luka's team would have made the playoffs and actually like won a couple games, it's different. Because if you notice, this didn't come out to after the first round of the playoffs.
But it's a regular season reward.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It is.
I mean, it's regular season
It's
award.
regular season award, but it has to get to the point where you have to win games.
Yeah.
And Ja Morant's team's a 2nd seed team, and he's not on the list. They're the 2nd seed in the entire conference. He's not on the list. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the 10th seed team, and he was first team. No, bro, that's
Shai
unfair.
put he had a amazing year, bro.
Get it?
That
But
team was tanking. We talked about this at nauseam.
Ja Morant averaged more assists, and he didn't average more points.
Hey man, I'm just happy you're taking up for Ja. I'm just that's what I'm doing.
That tanking thing is gone. That team wasn't tanking after the All-Star break.
They were trying to, they just couldn't.
But this was crazy about it, though. They do the point system, and Giannis got the most points out of everybody. He got 500 points. Ja Morant only received 44 points.
Yeah, it was the gun thing. They were hating on him.
Man,
Like, that's insane.
That's the media.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm
come on,
telling
man.
you, you cannot. And I told y'all when we said it, I said this kid is gonna miss out on some money for getting a max deal because of he made a stupid decision. And they looked very smart because Ja Morant was in Atlanta this weekend drinking
Doing the same.
Casamigos out of a bottle like this, looking like a damn Heineken bottle,
Like, come on,
like a damn
man.
Corona
It's
bottle,
like,
dude.
Thought you learned your lesson. You said you.
Oh, you
know,
still don't get
you
it?
said you went
Okay,
to-
we finna
you
hit
know?
your pockets now.
Yeah, he got to stay out. He got to stay out of bar flies.
He just got to put the
He got to
phone
stay out of
down.
bar flies.
Yeah, but
No.
this wasn't his phone.
It wasn't his phone. Somebody's recording him.
Here's my thing. Y'all are right. I'm sorry. Y'all are right. But he has enough bread to where if he wanted to, he can control that room a little bit better.
He can.
He can. Have them phones put up.
But just have a cup, though.
No, even that,
Just have a
coach.
cup.
Don't do it.
No, it ain't even that. Go get the club and bring it to you.
That's what he's saying about control.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna shoot him some bail on that. You can't live your life in a bubble.
That's
like,
true, too.
LeBron goes out and you see LeBron with a drink in his hand.
Yeah,
It's
but he
different.
just didn't pull out a gun and put it on the
yeah,
camera.
LeBron-
though.
that's
so in
true.
turn, if LeBron did that, I guarantee you he'll have this Ciro
Yeah,
bottle in his
he put the
hand.
heat on himself, coach.
Yeah, he did, but
There's no
I
buts.
guarantee no. If that same video comes out and he's holding a cup like this, nobody says nothing.
But we know what's in that cup.
We know what's
Yeah,
in it,
but
but
it ain't-
nobody.
but he's drinking the bottle.
It's the
That's my
brown paper.
point.
It's the brown
Yeah.
paper bag thing.
That's it.
Right.
It's the brown paper.
That's
when
all
you buy,
I'm saying.
if you buy a beer, I hope you're not buying beers, but if you buy a beer at the
buying
gas
beers,
station, they
right.
give you a brown paper bag so you can hide it. We know what's
We
in
know
it,
what's
but we
in
don't
it.
know what's in
Right,
it.
but you can't have a whole fifth of liquor in the club drinking out of the bottle.
Come on, man.
Come on, Ja.
Like, come on, Ja. Like, I get it
He
too.
want to be AI so bad.
No, it ain't even that. He wants to be Lil Durk so bad.
It's just true.
He wants to be a
wanna
rapper.
young boy. He want to be young
Yeah,
boy.
for
He
sure.
wanna
It's a
be young
parade in the city.
In the city,
boy. Parade
yeah.
in my city, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, your boy out banging too.
We go.
Are you guys ready to get started with halftime?
Speaking of
Let's
which,
do it.
Yeah,
yes,
let's
sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. And if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, there too.
make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you pick that out. All right, to get from the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search for Sport Press Podcast. J-Ho. Halftime. FSP Song of the Week. You should know what we're doing by now. We're going to pick an artist, a song from any genre, any year. Yeah, just anything.
Yeah,
As long as it's music related.
that's it.
This is our Song of the Week. We're going to get started with you, Weezy.
Go Weezy.
Man, this week I was on that total this week, the old school total, kissing you. Got to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Got to have. That's what I was on this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a tough out. That versus is
Yeah.
gonna be a tough out. I heard they're gonna do 20 R&B.
They need to do 20 R&B
and then
rap.
20 rap.
JD got to have one of those in Atlanta though. because he
tripping.
Yeah, he
He can't.
I think they'll start rap in New York and then R&B in Atlanta.
He gotta go home.
Jersey got 20 rap.
he could wowzers.
Man, what's your song of the week, dog?
J-Ho, what's your song of the week?
Yeah,
Wowzers.
that was disappointing.
Very. Are you surprised?
No,
Okay.
but damn.
R&B Weezy, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't Drake.
Right.
No disrespect. He know the Drake. It's Snap music.
Snap music
My
was
song of the week is Janelle Monáe's
Ooh.
Lipstick Lover.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
Lord.
That was
I
surprising.
saw the video.
Yes, Lord. You did.
I ain't heard the song yet.
give a damn about this song. I say it for you, bro.
That's a good one, man.
Don't nobody here care about this song.
Hey, Jeff,
Janelle Monáe.
I ain't never got to hear that song.
Let me tell you something, Joe. They had a good time on their video.
I had a great
set.
time. They had a
Man.
great time. They said the director had a great time.
Tonight.
Coach Lock was
Man. Man, I kept it local, man. Song came on my playlist, man, while I was working out. That Starlito's Way.
I thought you was finna go another way.
I thought you were
I was worried.
I thought you were
The
going to
song came on my playlist?
No. I thought you was finna go another way.
He thought you were going to eat. He thought you. I know he thought you go. I know what you thought you were going to say.
I just was worried.
I almost said it.
No, please don't say it. Let's just.
Let's go.
Yeah. My man, you know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
man still had balls back there, man. Just,
Today.
Today. Still got him, man. Shout out to him, Jermaine, man.
All right, so mine is my song of the week is song and video. Killer Mike, Motherless.
Oh, shit.
Here's the thing. Listen to it. Got to be in a good mood.
Okay.
Listen to it in a good mood. That second, third verse.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna be cutting onions in that second, third verse.
Yeah.
But that's a great song, a great video, especially if you ever lost somebody, man.
Yeah.
That is beautiful music.
Yeah, you sure ended that one on a sad note because that was one. It's only one video that happened this week. It's only one video.
True enough.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
That video trumps everything.
Hey.
But if you need to listen to
Yeah.
if you need to break yourself out of the lust, check the Killer Mike Motherless out, man. That is your FSP songs of the week. Ready for a second half?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Got merch on?
For sure.
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
Second half, the 2023 NBA Player Playoffs. Moving on to the Eastern Conference for part 2. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Lock.
Lock. 2022-2023 NBA season's coming to an end. We're here. Stir up arguments between ourselves, clearly. As it's time to compare player statistics, creating a playoff style format to determine the best player in the entire NBA, guys. Our esteemed panel was not included in this one. I guess I was on suspension. They didn't let me rank these 8 guys. I don't know what's going on. They ranked the top 8 players in the Eastern Conference.
It's we.
Yeah,
One team, one dream.
One team, one team.
One team, one
Here's
dream.
the thing.
One team,
One band, one
dream.
sound, one team, one dream. Here's the thing, though.
No, don't touch me when you.
No,
I'm
no, no.
with the team.
Okay.
I'm with the damn team. You know?
Okay. Say less. Based on their 2022-2023 stats and performances. Again, if you missed last week, go back, watch it.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
You got coming down with the team. We about to get put out. You know what that was? Fuck that shit. Let's quit, bro.
We can't hear you, bro. It's a microphone.
Yeah, you did that.
All right, watch this. Weezy, go through the criteria real quick.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Number 1 is offense. Number 2 is defense. Number 3 is team impact and success. Number 4 is mental. And number 5 is the tiebreaker. Which player would I pick tomorrow with the game on the line surrounded by average NBA talent?
I hear you. Clock in. You know
Good
what I
job,
mean?
Weezy.
Good job, Weezy.
Yeah.
Not playing in this year's player playoffs. DeMar DeRozan.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Melo Ball. He's an all-star.
Yeah. Well, Melo didn't play.
No, I'm talking about DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan.
I'm talking about DeMar DeRozan. Drew Holiday is not on this list. Insane.
Didn't deserve it.
Insanity. Tyrese Halliburton is not on this list. Insanity. Like Billy Blanks. James Harden is not included. on this list. No. Darius Garland is not included on this list because he has a shit teammate. But let's move right along to the play-in game. The 10-9 matchup. Who we have 10-9, Coach?
The 10-9 matchup, we have Pascal Siakam from the Toronto Raptors versus Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks.
Yep. Pascal's 29 years old, averaged 24, 8, and 6. Played in 71 games. Team was a 9. Jalen Brunson, New York Knicks, currently playing basketball right now, 26 years old, averaged 24, 4, and 6. His team's a 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. Offense, Jeff, who you picking and why?
Man, this was tough. I'm going to go because he's in a breakout years. Breakout years from the playoffs last year to now. Give me Jalen Brunson offense.
Coach?
I'm going Jalen Brunson because he's a 3-level scorer, more consistent than Pascal is. Like, Jalen Brunson is going to shoot the 3 better than Pascal. So I'm going to go with Jalen Brunson offense.
I have Wash right here. They both average similar numbers, both unstoppable on offense in their own way. So I got to Wash here.
I like it. I have Jalen Brunson because he did it. He went to a different team and kept up the same momentum. A lot of people don't do that. He went to a different team and stepped up and should have been the man on that team.
Yeah. All right, give me defense, Weezy, because clearly Jalen Brunson won that. We got on defense.
Pascal.
All right. Yeah, Pascal should have been third team All-NBA this year. Had a lot to do with his defense and his offense. So give me Pascal. And he playing a 5 for the first part of the year until they went and got Jakob Poeltl. So yeah,
Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah,
right.
Give me Pascal defense.
I'm also going Pascal because he can guard all the positions clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with Pascal Siakam.
Same, Coach.
Right. Team impact to success. Right? Or was it mental?
Team impact success.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is a tough one because you look at it. The Raptors were a play-in team, like we're doing a play-in right now. Jalen Brunson, depending on who you ask, was either number 1 or number 2 on the 5th-seeded Eastern Conference team, playoff team. So just for that alone, I will go Jalen Brunson.
Coach?
I'm going to go Jalen Brunson with this one also. He just brought another dynamic to that New York Knicks team. Even though if you take Pascal off that Toronto team, they drop tremendously.
Yeah.
But I will go with Jalen Brunson, though.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson, man, there was a big thing people worried about how life would be without playing alongside Luka Doncic. And since January 1st, 2023, he's averaged 31 points a game since January. So I think he impacts a lot of basketball, man. I think he's top 5 point guard in the league. So, yeah, give me Jalen Brunson on team impact and success.
Yeah, I'm going to Jalen Brunson for everything he's done this year. Like I mentioned earlier, he switched teams. And if you take him off that team, they don't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Luka in the bed with like the Wolverine meme.
Yeah, he misses. He literally said, I miss him so much.
He misses him.
He literally did. Yeah, mental. Who you got, Weezy?
This one I had to wash on. I haven't seen nothing definitively from both of them on or off the court that made me think one is more mentally tough than the other.
Okay.
So I'm going to wash.
Yeah, I got Jalen Brunson. I just think that the way that he closes out games, he's the Knicks closer. Can't go to Julius Randle. He's going left. It's a pump fake. You got to dribble 3 times. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on with that. So, yeah, give me Jalen Brunson for mental.
I watched this one because I've seen Pascal Siakam close out games. So I watched this one.
I'm going with Jalen Brunson because this is a just this year thing. I mean, Pascal is battle tested. He's a champion. Like, let's not forget that. But we're only talking about this year.
Yeah.
So give me Jalen Brunson this year.
Jalen Brunson moves on.
He moves on for sure.
Yeah. All right. So that means Jalen Brunson will face the 8th seed. Who's the 8th seed, coach?
The 8th seed is Jeff's boy. Ice Trader Gang.
Ice Trader Gang, baby.
Trey Young.
Ice Trader Gang.
Where that? There we go.
Yeah. Bias hat on.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get it out the way now.
Okay. 26 years old. His team's the 7th seed. Played in 73 games. He averaged 26, 3, and 10. Average. Yeah, we'll get going with that. Jeff, who you got on offense?
Trey Young. He's a better scorer, better 3-point shooter. I mean, not percentage-wise. More we're going to get to this, but he's going to take the big shot. He's not going to shy away from the moment. We've seen what he's done to the Knicks in the past and other teams as well. Trae Young, offense.
We talking about this season?
Trae Young.
What you got, Jeff? I mean, what you got, Coach?
Offensively, I'm gonna watch this one because we've seen Jalen Brunson put up points when he needs to. We've seen Trae Young do it. We both know they can pass the ball. We both know they can make the big time shot in the clutch. So I'm gonna watch this one.
Yeah. Trae Young gets a bad rap. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
What? For me, this year alone, Jalen Brunson's having a better year offensively than Trae Young.
Percentage wise, yeah, for sure.
He's having a better year offensively.
Shooting percentage, not points. Not
Percentage, I'm saying, yeah, but he's more efficient. Jeff.
I mean, how many points?
Efficient, yeah.
How many points does Trae Young score?
26.
26.
What's Jalen Brunson?
24.
We're talking about 2 points.
Yeah, that's a lot, though.
That's a lot in averages.
Yeah, it's all good,
Anyway,
though.
I got what you're saying.
I got you. This is the thing about Trae Young. I think he's the best pick and roll point guard in the entire NBA. Offensively, he is the equivalent of like Nikola Jokic, like on offense. Like offensively, Trae Young is top tier offensively.
Absolutely.
He's box office offensively.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, what hurts me with him is his numbers. This is worst statistical year offensively. Mm-hmm. But I think if you were worried about a person offensively more, I think the more of the worry is Trae Young with those 10 assists. So give me Trae Young on offense.
Yep.
So Trae Young wins offense.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't pick Trae Young.
I watched.
He watched
You
it.
watched-
I went
okay.
Trae
I
Young.
went to.
Okay.
Yeah.
He went Jalen
Okay.
Brunson.
Yeah. Defense.
Well, this is a watch. I don't think neither one of them play defense.
Jeff, see, that's what I've been
I'm
talking
just-
about. No,
I'm
you're
kidding.
serious.
I'm laughing.
No, you're serious.
No, I'm not serious.
No, you're serious,
I'm
Jeff.
Trae Young, although Trae Young has given more effort on defense this year, he's given more effort. He's shown more enthusiasm on defense. I'm going Jalen Brunson.
He's scared to shut up real
No. But he's serious though. He wanted to pick. Trae Young.
He gave us the red card real quick.
No. Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
I got Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson wins this
Yeah.
man easily. And you're right, Jeff. Trae Young.
Yeah.
He tried, but it still ain't no defense.
Yeah, he's moving around. He's not just standing in the corner like Steph do.
But it's not close though. But I give him
What?
It's not close. What?
You hear what he said?
What?
He compared Trae Young's defense to Steph's.
Oh nah.
That ain't
See-
too far off. like I just said, it was
You see what I'm saying?
Jalen Brunson defense.
He be trying. See what I'm saying? He trying, bro.
Just had a little
My bad, Coach.
I got Jalen Brunson defense for sure.
Jalen Brunson.
I got Jalen Brunson defense.
Okay.
All right. Team impact X6. Go ahead.
So, man, success this year. This year is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. I mean, duh. Yeah.
Hello?
Team impact success. Yeah. They're a 5 seed. He came to a team, went to Western Conference Finals last year, came to this team. The Knicks were a fucking 11 seed before he got there. Yeah. Give me Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I'm going Jalen Brunson with this one. Team back success.
There's an argument to be made for Trae Young, but I won't waste my time.
If you got an argument,
There's no need. Jalen Brunson is 3-1, so there's no need to. We not need to take up time. There's an argument to be made here. So it's 2-1, right?
2-1. Yep.
Yeah.
Mental. What you got, Jeff?
It's Trae Young.
Oh my God.
Clutch. We've seen what he does in the moment.
That's not all.
There's not a moment. Okay.
That's
'cause
not
you about to
all
do
of
that
mental.
again.
That's not
'Cause
all of mental.
When I was trying to define mental, you said we ain't never said that before. You about to do that thing you do.
Mental right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm watching this one.
Oh, shit.
They both are clutch. Neither one of them's gonna shy away from the moment in crunch time. You know, either way you go, you got both of them strong offensively in a crunch time. I've never seen either one of them shy away from it, so I'm watching this one.
I'm not. Mental. Trae Young, Trae Young is not mentally strong. Now, what I'm saying is, when I say he's not mentally strong, should I be talking? When I say he's not mentally strong, what I mean by that is his IQ is not as high as Jalen Brunson's. I think he's the smartest point guard in the entire NBA. I'm talking about mental.
Whoa,
I'm talking
you
about
giving way too much.
Tag me in. I brought up IQ last week, and you said we've never spoken about that, and we can't.
But we used it as a point last year. Last game.
Get your point. Get your point.
So what I'm saying is, this kid is a winner. He wins 2 national championships in college.
We didn't talk about that.
Are you gonna let me? You gotta let me. You have to. It gets to a point too. So we have 2 national championships under his belt. He won 2. He comes to the NBA. Nobody thought they was gonna transfer, and now he's a arguable top 5 point guard in the NBA, and he's a winner. They went to the Western Conference Finals. Luka was out last year. He carried the team to the Western Conference Finals.
Luka was out one series.
Nobody picked him.
Jazz.
Nobody picked him.
Okay.
Nobody picked them.
Did the Hawks go to the East Conference Finals? They lost in the semifinals.
Not last year.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was Trey all by himself too. There wasn't no Luka on the team. Wasn't nobody else. It was Trey.
Yeah.
It was Trey Day.
If we're going back and using stuff from college and stuff like that, I gotta use Trae Young. I've seen him
do it.
clutch. I've seen him in people's series. I've seen him by himself
In Madison Square.
Yeah, I've seen him by himself win a playoff series.
So I picked Jalen Brunson. Who'd you pick?
I picked Trae Young.
Okay, cool.
Trey Young gets it.
All right,
So what is it now? 2-2.
Yeah. What's the last one?
It's the tiebreaker, marginal talent.
So we've seen this. So yeah, give me Jalen Brunson.
I got Jalen Brunson this year.
This year I got Jalen Brunson.
I got Trey Young, but Jalen Brunson moves on.
Marginal talent.
Trey Young took marginal talent to the Eastern Conference Finals.
What do you think? So this team last year was an 11 seed. He took the exact same team, and they are fighting to play in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Trey took marginal talent to the Eastern Conference Finals.
There was not marginal talent around that team.
What other All-Stars on that team?
There's no other All-Star on this team, bro.
Exactly.
It's not,
Julius Randle is an All-Star.
bro. Have you seen Julius Randle play, bro?
Oh, wait. No. We just using All-Star as the cutoff. You're right. I say he's getting traded. You and I both agree on that. But we've seen Trey take a team to Eastern Conference Finals with marginal talent. I don't see. Okay.
I got you. I'm just saying. I disagree.
Well, let's go ahead and sweep this 1 through 8 real quick. Tell you what.
All right. What we got in the 1-8, coach?
The 1-8 we have Joel Embiid as the 1 seed and Jalen Brunson as the 8 seed.
Yep.
Embiid from the 76ers, by the way, Philadelphia.
Yep. 29 years old. His Sixers are 3 seed. He averaged 33, 10, and 4, and was the MVP of the NBA. Offense, who you got, Jeff?
That's Joel Embiid, sir.
Yeah.
Give me the MVP. Yeah. Controls the game.
Oh, Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Give me Joel.
Joel.
Right. Moving on to defense.
Let me go first. Joel Embiid defense.
Yeah. Give me Joel Embiid on defense.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is going to be a clean sweep across the board for defense.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going one more time.
Team impact and success.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Let's move on to 2 to 7.
Yeah, I got Jalen Brunson on this one.
Joel Embiid.
2 to 7, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
3-0.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Trae Young would have got the same 3 shits.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No. There's no. Don't
I was just making sure.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no questions asked there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that was
What we got?
Yeah,
All right,
man.
moving on to the 2-7, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks, and we have Julius Randle from the New York Knicks.
Right. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 28 years old. Bucks with a number 1 seed this year. He averaged 31, 12, and 6. Julius Randle was an all-star this year at 28 years old. Played in 77 games. His Knicks were a 5 seed. He averaged 25, 10, and 4. Let's talk about offense. Jeff.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is unstoppable unless you put him on the free throw line. That's his only kryptonite. That gets the best of him at times. But other than that, give me Giannis. Like you said, 2 dribbles and a pump fake, and it's all and go left. It's all Julius Randle got.
Yeah, but I mean, it's one thing for Giannis too.
I guarantee I'm going to take Julius Randle offensively, to be honest. He shoots the 3 better. Yeah. He shoots free throws better. Yep. He can get to the cup just the same. So offensively, I think Julius Randle is a better offensive player. So I'm going Julius Randle.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's a one-trick pony, but it's the best trick in the game. But it's a one-trick pony. Julius Randle does a little bit more. I think Giannis is a better passer offensively. When he's double teamed, Julius gets jammed up when he is doubled. So I'm gonna go with Giannis Antetokounmpo against him in offense. What you got?
I like Giannis. 31 and 25. That's a big difference in numbers to me. Yeah. In this type of category for what we're talking about this year offensively. You can stop Giannis Antetokounmpo's from jump shot, but you can't stop him from driving. You stop Julius Randle jump shot, he's done for the night.
No, he go to the rack then.
Yeah, he get to the cup.
Not as good as Giannis.
I mean, a lot of people can't get to the cup as him.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's the argument. That's what we're talking about.
I got you.
So Giannis wins offense.
So you picking offense. Yeah. All right, defense. Who you got, Weezy?
Giannis.
Yeah, I got Giannis.
Yeah, that's Giannis for defense.
Yeah. 2-0.
2-0.
Team impact
Jeff,
success.
team impact to success.
One's a number 1 seed and one was an 11 seed before he got help. Give me Giannis.
Yeah, give me Giannis for sure.
Yeah, give me Giannis on that.
Giannis.
Yeah.
All right.
3-0, Giannis moves on.
Right. What's the next matchup?
The next matchup is the 3 versus the 6. At the 3 spot, we have Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. And at the 6th spot, we have Jimmy McBuckets Butler from the Miami Heat.
It's tough. Yep. Jason Tatum's 25 years old. His Celtics were the number 2 seed in the conference. Played in 74 games. First team All NBA is Jason Tatum. Averaged 38 and 5. Weezy. Offense.
I hate to watch things.
You just went through all of that.
Yeah, right. but I'm not gonna do it. I'm sticking to my ground. I'm not gonna do it. Jason Tatum is a better 3. He scored all 3 levels. He's scoring all 3 levels. He's having a crazy year this year. I can't include the playoffs. So I'm gonna go just in the regular season. I gotta go with Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate to do that too.
Yeah, Jason Tatum, I think offensively, at his position, right there, like at the top, like offensively, it ain't even close. I don't know a lot of people that's gonna get past Jason Tatum offensively. So yeah, give me Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Jason Tatum is going to win this matchup for sure. 3-level scorer, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, no, Jason Tatum is 3, like you said, score from anywhere. He takes a lot of hard shots for some reason.
Makes them.
Yeah, no, he does, but he doesn't.
Tough shot taker, tough shot maker. I agree.
But he doesn't have to take as many tough shots as he takes, though. He can position himself for an easier shot. Jimmy Butler is more efficient to me. He's more efficient to me. He plays a more efficient game than Jason Tatum. But for this particular how this criteria is set up, I'll go with Jason Tatum. Can't go wrong either one of them though.
Yeah. Jeff, defense.
Jimmy Butler. He's the anchor of a defense. He's a smart, the IQ, putting his guys in the right spot on defense. Give me Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's the smartest defensive, but he's not the anchor of that defense, though.
Well, that's what I meant.
He's definitely
anchor
smart.
Is the center and just bam.
But
I'm talking about
sometimes it's guards that are anchors too. But that's what I'm saying.
I'm just talking about being able to the IQ of
100%.
being the Professor X of the X-Men.
I agree. What you got, Coach?
I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler on this one. I think it's a little closer than people would think it is. Jason Tatum guard, when he wants to make up his mind, he wants to sit down and guard. Yeah. He can guard. Yep. It's just he doesn't bring it every night. Yeah. You know, every night Jimmy Butler is gonna guard. Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna give the edge to Jimmy Butler.
100% took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, that's the only reason I'll give it to Jimmy, just on the strength of like how consistently he plays at the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, so give me Jimmy on that.
Jimmy moves on. Started 3.
Yeah. All right, team impact to success. What we got?
Team impact to success. This team was supposed to make the Miami Heat team was not supposed to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, not supposed to make the. Are you saying
in the regular season they were?
So you saying? So what are you saying? Though?
They take him off the team. They don't make the playoffs.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
They was tilting the line all season long. And then the second round of the playoffs.
Man, I think if we're having this conversation before the playoffs, it would be a totally different conversation because we see how like impactful Jimmy Butler is in the playoffs.
But they won the game when he didn't play.
Yeah. I just think that and I get it too, because that's what he does, man. He shows up
in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs. Like, very just regular, like subtle, like killing during the regular season. In the playoffs, you see the best of Jimmy Butler. Team impact to success, I call it a wash on my end.
I was going wash for that reason. I didn't need to see Jimmy Butler do this in the playoffs. The things he does, like we spoke about, he just does everything for that team. Yes. He guards. He's going to score. When they get in the crunch time, he's there. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, Jason Tatum does a lot of that for the Boston too. It just could be overshadowed a little more because he also has a running mate like Jaylen Brown on his team. But I think it's a wash when it comes to impact success.
The Miami Heat didn't have one All-Star. That's how bad he plays during the regular season. Played in 64 games. Just wasn't a lot of impactful games. Jeff, what you got?
I'm going with everything Coach just said right there. That makes me lean to Jimmy Butler simply because he is arguably their best perimeter. Well, he's the best perimeter defender. He's their smartest defensive player. His impact is felt on both sides of the ball. He doesn't have a Marcus Smart and a Jaylen Brown or a Robin Williams to lean on. It's him and maybe Bam if Bam decides he wants to play that day.
Bam's
Tyler Hero. Before he got hurt.
Bam's an all-star.
Tyler Hero had a rough year this year though, Coach.
It wasn't a bad year this year.
It wasn't last year.
Yeah, because he was getting paid, but he didn't have a bad year. Bam Adebayo, I don't think we're talking about him enough. He could have easily been on this list.
He's good.
He's very good.
Yeah, he ain't Pascal Siakam. He ain't this year.
I think
he ain't Julius Randle.
Just as good.
Yeah, if we start the team, you're not going wrong with either one of those three players.
Yeah. I'm taking him over Julius Randle tomorrow. You crazy. He's an all-star. And on top of that, he's a defender.
Allegedly, Julius Randle is all NBA.
No, I'm saying he's not all defense. No, he's not. Bam's all defense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just does more.
So it's 2-1?
2-1 Jimmy.
Yeah.
Mental.
Oh, it's 2-1 Jimmy?
It's 2-1 Jimmy. Jimmy got defense. Jimmy got team impact success.
Sure.
Yeah.
2-1.
Okay.
What you got, Jeff?
Jimmy Butler.
Mental.
Yes. From the IQ, from the impact, from the moments, he don't shy. I mean, Jason Tatum don't shy away either. No disrespect, no disrespect at all.
Yeah.
But give me Jimmy Butler.
I think we have to do this a little closer to the beginning of the playoffs because, man, go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, for me, based on regular season, I'm going Tatum.
Okay.
Because Jimmy Butler just kind of coasts through the regular season. We see this every year. He does enough, and then they get in the playoffs, and then he said, all right, it's time to lock down and play. So I'm going to go with Jason Tatum for that reason.
Yeah, the closer of this team, they were the number 2 seed. Mm-hmm. He's on a better team. That team is loaded. That Boston team is loaded. It ain't even close. I think the system that the Miami Heat has a better system. Like, they have a better coach. But I also think, and the culture, culture, everything. But man, where Jason Tatum, he had MVP talks throughout this season. He got an MVP vote. Jimmy Butler did not get that. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with.
Was
mental?
Is that mental? Because he got an MVP. That's mental.
No. What I'm saying is though, he closed out games. He hit 53 times this year.
Can I say something about Jimmy though? Yeah. And towards the second half, well, not towards, but in the second half of the season after the All-Star break, when Miami had to get those games, when they had to make sure they made the play in and make to where they could have meaningful basketball. Jimmy did rally that team.
But that's my thing about him. Why don't you do that
all year
before that?
Well, Jason Tatum did it for the entire year. Well, and that's why they were 2 seed.
Ain't that mentally smart?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Because you got to fight hard.
Because no disrespect, he could have easily turned it in like Luka did. Luka and Dallas did. Luka and Dallas crumbled down the back.
How's it not mentally smart? So make sure you wait second half. Save your energy. Make the playoffs and save our energy for the playoffs.
But you have to play in a playing game.
And which means you lose one game, you might not make it. You can have one bad game and you're done.
That don't make no sense. Yeah.
If he has a bad game in the playoff game, the first playoff game, and they lose, then what?
Well, they did. They lost, and they lost to the Hawks. And then they beat the Raptors.
I don't think.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Tatum this year.
I'm rolling with Jimmy.
So
that's a wash. Yeah. So does that mean
still 2-1? So that means Jimmy Butler moves on.
No,
it's not. We're gonna go to the tiebreaker. It was a tie. It's 2-1. Jimmy Butler moves on.
Boy, we got it. Oh man, that's crazy.
All right, so the next matchup is the 4-5. We have Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavs, and we have Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics as the 5 seed.
So Donovan Mitchell's a 4 seed, 26 years old, second team All NBA. His team was an 8 seed, wasn't it? No, they were 5 seed.
Dang.
They sure did play like
Four
it.
seed.
They were 4 seed.
Four seed.
Okay, they were 4 seed. They sure did play like because they lost in the first round.
Yeah.
He averaged 28, 4 and 4, and Jaylen Brown's 26 years old as well. His Boston Celtics was a 2 seed. His number one player on his team just got eliminated by Jimmy Butler, and he averages 26, 7 and 4. Wow. Dude was a first team All NBA guy and loses.
First round.
First team All NBA. Got MVP
St.
vote.
Vincent, St. Mary's, baby. VCU.
What you got, Weezy? For real. Yeah, now you see what he was talking about. He got you. He caught you lying in that tall grass. What you got? Offense. Jaylen Brown.
I'm not gonna do this.
No, that's what I'm saying. Jaylen
You're
Brown.
not gonna work on my mental health like that. I'm not gonna do that.
All right. Because I'm telling you, you were basing a lot of that on the playoffs, and I get it. But he got you. He got you. You let him get you.
Don't you listen to him, Weez.
I'm telling you.
You're not gonna mess with my mental health like
I'm
that.
just telling
Keep
you.
your
What
hands
happened.
up, Weez. You got this.
Offense, Weezy, who you got? Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown.
I got Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Offensively, I just think that you put a guy that's a 6'1" guard against a guy that's a 6'7" wing. He's just able to do more offensively. I think his bag is a little bit of a bigger duffel than Donovan Mitchell. So yeah, give me Jaylen Brown.
Offensively, Jaylen Brown averages more rebounds. He averages less points than Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell closes out games a little better. He had the run of the 4 straight 40 points in the regular season. So with this offensively, I'm gonna watch this one.
Give him that same talk.
You can't. Give me the same talk.
I thought you were about to go into your soliloquy. I didn't know. But, all right, so here's the thing. Jaylen Brown, his turnovers in certain instances get a little tricky sometimes. He seems to have mental lapses, but that's later on down the line. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown has mental lapses?
Yeah, at times. They both do. I mean, obviously, look what happened to them in the finals last year. I mean, they should have won that. Anyway, right now, I'm going with a wash on this.
Who you got, Weez? Oh, okay. Yeah. Jeff?
Jaylen Brown. Yeah.
I got you.
Jaylen Brown, defensively. Donovan Mitchell's a turnstile.
This one ain't even close. We know Jaylen Brown plays defense way better than Donovan Mitchell, so I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown for defense.
Jaylen Brown.
Defense, Jaylen Brown for sure.
That's 2-0.
Team impact of success. Weezy?
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell was never. He can't lead a team. He's not a leader of men. He's not a guy that you put out there to lead your team to the promised land. He has no team impact. So in my eyes, yeah, Jaylen Brown.
I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown with this one for sure.
Per the numbers, though, because we gave Jalen Brunson the credit of taking a play-in team to a number 5 seed. Donovan Mitchell came to the Cavs, who were a play-in team last year, and they are now a 4 seed.
Yep.
So wouldn't that then make him higher at team impact success?
Absolutely not. That team,
okay, all right.
No, I'm just saying because that team was injured heading into the All-Star break, as we mentioned in pre-production, and then that team they lost 14 straight games and fell. So in turn, they needed somebody to keep the team afloat. They were a 4 seed. That's why Darius Garland makes the All-Star team. He's ruining my young boy's career because his year was better this year compared to his All-Star year, percentage-wise, numbers-wise, assists-wise, and he still didn't get the credit he deserves.
Shout out to Darius Garland also, but when he was injured this year, Donovan Mitchell kept that team afloat.
He missed 3 games, Jeff. He missed 3 games.
All I know is 11-4, and we gave credit for 11-5 or 10-5. We gave credit for that 11-4.
Yeah, but
I'm going with Mitchell. I mean, he doesn't win.
They lost in the first round, though, Joe.
We're only talking about regular season.
I'm just saying we've mentioned a lot of playoff stuff with Jimmy Butler. That's how he moved on from the first round. And as a what is he? What was he? What was he? A 7 seed,
So you
6
don't know
seed?
that.
Well, he's an 8 seed in the playoffs and be the 1 seed. That's what Jimmy do.
Yeah, I got you. But
Jalen goes
Jalen
on
Brown
because
is-
it's 3
it's 3-0.
and Jalen moves on.
yeah. And you want to talk about it, that's a bad matchup. He shouldn't have been a 4 seed. Is what I'm saying. Donovan Mitchell should not have been a 4 seed. He's in a bad spot. He should have been there. He should have been closer to Jimmy. That way, 6, 7, 8.
So now we have Joel Embiid, the 1 seed, playing Jalen Brown, the 5 seed.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be fun.
Offense, Jeff.
Joel Embiid, unstoppable. The process, everything for to be a center to have that 3-point accuracy. There's nothing you can do with him. On
Shot
the offensive
33
end.
from 3, Jeff. He act like he shot 40. Shot
33%, a 33% 3-point shooter at 7 feet tall.
Nikola Jokic shoots 38%.
Well, Nikola Jokic got penalized for that because he's not in the championship game.
Because he doesn't play any defense.
And the person in the championship game does with the Western Conference.
Better defense than him.
Dog, that's insane.
Better defense than him.
I got Joel Embiid.
Offensively, I have Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Joel Embiid, man. Yeah.
Embiid, the process.
Yeah. Defense, Weezy.
I got Embiid.
Keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah. Jalen Brown plays defense, but Joel Embiid's defense is underrated. What you say?
It's another level.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Give me Joel Embiid.
Yeah, it's Joel Embiid.
Absolutely, it is,
Sure.
Coach. Yeah.
Jeff, team impact to success.
Joel Embiid. The process is processing.
Joel Embiid for sure.
It's closer than what we're saying, though. I think Jalen Brown does a lot for that team. When Joel Embiid isn't there, he has James Harden to rely on. I know that's not a lot to rely on. It's more than what Jason Tatum. I can't believe Jason Tatum's not. It's insane.
You about to
That's
say
sick.
James Harden is more than Jason Tatum for Jalen Brown?
No. What I'm saying, he's better. I'm saying Jason Tatum is a better player to depend on.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's closer than what we're saying. But give me Joel Embiid.
Embiid.
That's
3 shit.
3-0. Yep,
Appreciate
so
it. Yeah, it's over with. Good
All right.
job, guys.
next matchup, Giannis Antetokounmpo with the 2 seed and Jimmy Butler with the 6 seed. I can't believe
Jimmy Butler.
I can't believe it.
How you feel?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
It's not my fault, Jack.
Who you got?
It's nobody's
Offense.
fault. We talked about it.
Who you got with?
Offense.
Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jimmy Butler. You better come up with some shit with Jimmy because you sure rolling in that first round matchup. I need to hear this because
He lost the first round. He lost the offense first round.
He did.
He lost offense.
He won.
Yeah. That's the only for Jason Tatum to only win offense. Is
He didn't
Snubs.
only just.
He only won offense,
But it was
He
two.
only won
two-
offense.
Because
we watched
y'all
something.
watched it.
Man,
Y'all watched it.
if I'd have known it was gonna go like this, I would have did some. Different things. 100%. What you got, man?
You could have dictated the floor a little
Ah, look at him. He's a point guard.
bit. I got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
On offense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything that y'all was saying about Jimmy Butler,
No. Don't cancel out.
Oh, y'all. So what Jimmy Butler does on offense, I think you have to stop him from getting to the rack, and you have to stop him from shooting mid range. Giannis Antetokounmpo can't even shoot mid ranges. It's all dunking. Give me Jimmy Butler.
Offensively,
That's what we talking about.
I know Jimmy Butler shoots the 3 better.
He does, coach.
He shoots free throws better.
He does, coach.
He averages more assists.
He does, coach.
But I'm gonna wash it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wash the offense.
I don't know how. I don't know how. Yeah,
Because
that's
I'm
his
gonna tell you how.
and that's why we got into that shit.
No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Giannis averages 30 points a
Woo,
game.
that's a big number. That's a
Jimmy
big
Butler
number.
averages 23.
That's a,
you pick one?
Because
Well, you got a microphone in front of you, my boy.
No, I'm saying why can't you pick one?
I just told you why. He averages more points. He's gonna get. It don't matter how he gets them. He's getting. Jimmy just he's gonna
Jimmy can
average
get it in
different
more
ways.
What coach is saying.
But offensively, that's why I'm washing it.
I'm going Giannis. Giannis is unstoppable, man.
Washington shit's killing me.
So it's Giannis.
So
one
Giannis
So
won up.
Giannis won. So you see that? This is crazy, bro. Defense, Jeff.
Ooh, man, this is a great matchup on defense.
It's the washes, bro. The washes just kill this whole show.
Because I've only used the wash one time. I'm not going to use it here. I'm going to go on a limb and say Giannis. Because of the defensive player of the years in the previous time, but also just because of what he does on defense for that team. He and Brook Lopez and Jay's guy, Drew Holiday. Give me Giannis.
Defensively, I'm going Giannis because he plays defense all the time.
I'm gonna be real. There's no way I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo on defense because Jimmy Butler asked to switch on the best person every game. Hey, I'm gonna guard him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has never did that as long as he's played basketball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ain't no way. So for sure. You're not mad at me because he down 3 shit, but I know what you.
No,
yeah. No, he's down 3-0 in defense. That's why you're not mad, bro. I'm on you.
Weezy ain't
I know
win.
what you. Go ahead, Weez. Who you got?
Well, here's the thing. This is why I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Butler because Giannis also has. And I'm
He'll be a swing state. Weezy a swing state.
I'm done with this.
See what I'm saying? I don't blame you. I would quit
Where
too.
you going?
I would quit.
Come on, man.
What
Yeah.
happened, Weezy?
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would have quit too.
Niggas-
'Cause it's him. He talking about flipping. Or he called you a swing state. Yeah. I don't blame you, my boy. I don't blame you. I would have dipped too. Yeah, I would dip too. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would dip too. But I just wish. Nah, you can leave it right there. You can leave it right there. Yeah, you can leave it right there. Yeah, I don't blame you because I just wish you would have left in the first round because Jason Tatum would have picked Giannis Antetokounmpo. He'd have beat Giannis Antetokounmpo. I would dip too. I ain't bullshit. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would dip too. Yeah. All right. So what we got? Defense? Oh yeah, we already moved on because
That's the tie. It's a tie.
Because he picked.
He picked Jimmy before you left.
Okay,
So it's 2-2.
Yeah, who we got? Mental or team impact and success?
So
Okay.
it's 2. So it's 1-0, right? So it's just 1-0. 1-0 because that was the tie. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on team impact success.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So team impact and success. Nothing that Giannis Antetokounmpo can do that could get me to pick him for a lot of this other than defense. But maybe, man, I don't know nothing that Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm telling you, man, it's rough for me. This is rough for me. I saw it happen, man. I saw it happen. The number 1 seed, first team All NBA and everything.
Had the most votes though.
Unanimous. He was the only unanimous decision.
player.
This should be Jason Tatum, bro.
Listen,
This is ridiculous.
it should be Jason Tatum.
It should be Jason
It should
Tatum. This is
be.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
But it's Giannis
It
versus
is.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. All right, so team impact success. I think that you take this team and you remove Jimmy Butler. I think this team is in deep trouble.
They're gonna play our player team with Jimmy Butler.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if you take him, exactly. So yeah, give me Jimmy Butler for team impact and success. You got it.
I can't believe we did this. Oh my God. Team impact success, man. I'm going Giannis, man. I'm going Giannis. They the number 1 seed in the East, man.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton was not Chris Middleton
At
of
all.
the past this year. I'm going Giannis for team impact success.
Mm-hmm.
As good as Drew Holiday played this year, he played very good. Jay,
Regular
nice
season.
guy.
Yeah.
Brook Lopez played great defensively. Team impact success all falls back on Freaky Greeky. Give me Giannis.
All right, so it's 2-0, right?
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. All right, mental.
So technically, Giannis moves on.
No, dude, we're mental.
Because
It's
even
2-0.
if Jimmy Butler wins this,
2-1.
because the other one was a wash. Other one,
It's
yeah,
2-1,
yeah, it'd be 2-1. So Giannis moves on.
Oh man, this is some wild shit.
But you see what I'm saying, though. I wasn't trying not to let you talk. I was just saying
it wasn't what you weren't trying to let me talk. You did it already in the first 2 rounds. My boy. You did it already in the first 2 rounds, my boy.
All right, the last matchup of the day, we have the number 1 seed,
It's
Joel Embiid, versus the number 2 seed,
easy money.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Easy money.
So start with me.
Offense.
Okay, offense. Joel Embiid more in his bag.
Offense is Joel Embiid.
Okay. What we got next?
Did you?
Yeah,
okay.
it goes without saying with me.
Okay.
Is you
Yeah.
defense? What you got?
Joel Embiid. Yeah.
Defense, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, one made the all defense team, the other one didn't. Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
3, team impact success. Jeff, what you got?
Giannis is the 1 seed. That's all. That's what gives me Giannis. Because it's really a wash. I don't want to watch nothing, but give me Giannis.
You should have said that from the beginning.
But I don't want to watch anything. Yeah. I said that. Well, not to tear down the fourth wall. I said that in pre-production.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go team impact success. I'm gonna go Embiid.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me Embiid.
All right. That's it. It's 3-0.
That's it.
Yeah.
Quick work.
Quick work.
So we have Joel Embiid
Versus Steph Curry.
Quick work
Steph
going again, baby.
No, we're doing it right now.
Yeah, we gotta knock it out. Yeah.
We got time.
Yeah. Offense. Jeff.
Joel Embiid.
Offense. I'm going to go with
Steph Curry.
Wait, did we say this is the championship round?
This is
Western Conference
yeah.
versus East. Steph Curry was our Western Conference champion versus our Eastern Conference champion, Joel Embiid. My bad.
Yeah, no, go ahead. And who you got on offense?
I got offense. I got Joel Embiid.
Okay.
offense. I'm gonna go with because of the 3-point shooting. I got to go with Steph.
Yeah, I'm going with Steph Curry. He does more. He averages more assists. That's offense. Yeah, give me Steph Curry.
Defense.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, give me Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. Clearly, we know why the defense.
Joel Embiid.
All right. Team impact and success.
Joel Embiid.
Team impact success this year. I'm gonna go with Steph.
You know, it's hell no. It's
Steph.
Steph. It's Steph Curry. That team.
They
The
ain't
only
got
reason
nobody
they ain't
else.
got nobody on that team that's doing anything consistently. Steph Curry.
Who else?
What we got next? Team mental.
No. Yeah, mental. Because you had
It was 2-1.
Steph?
I had.
Yeah, it's 2-1.
Team impact. I had Joel. So it's
2-0.
No, it's 2-1.
No.
It's 2-1.
Steph
Steph
won
one
defense.
offense.
Yeah,
Joel one
Joel
defense.
won defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steph one team impact success.
Yeah,
So
mental.
mental.
Me first.
Yeah, you.
Mental. I haven't seen Joel in this game 7 yet that he gonna have to play in. I've seen my boy in this game 7. That's the only thing I could look at, man. And on top of that, as far as IQ, I'm gonna have to roll with Steph Curry. Yeah.
Mental on this one. This is my wash between these two.
Gotcha.
I think they are both
That makes sense.
strong at this point.
mental.
Both.
Yeah. Mental is the closest one for me. Mental.
Leaving out playoffs, if you factor in that the Golden State Warriors had a horrible road record in the regular season, that makes me lean to Joel Embiid for mental.
How?
Because I was going to say it.
Okay.
Because with the Warriors, with that championship battle-tested team, for them not to be able to get over that hump on the road over the entire regular season, that said a lot about where they dialed in mentally or not for the regular season. So with that, give me Joel Embiid.
So and I can rebuttal with that. Defense carries road wins.
Defense does carry road wins, yes.
They don't play defense on the road. Steph Curry, as you said, tries on defense. Not the best defender. Your top defender is Klay Thompson, Aaron Wiggins. I say Aaron Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins missed, some games with stuff, and that was your main defender.
Still had Draymond. He's
you didn't have a wing defender though.
He still had Draymond.
Since January.
They said he can go off five.
So that's why.
You said that.
Yes, I mean, because he did. That's the reason they won all those home games. But yeah, that mean it don't matter. All right, so what is it? 2-1.
No, it's
2-1. It's 2-1.
No, it's not.
It's 2-1, bro.
Steph.
He picked the wash. It's 2-1. Steph won.
Yeah, I picked the wash.
No, he didn't.
I
You
did. I picked the wash. You picked Joel. He picked Steph.
Okay.
So
So you mean to tell me Steph Curry beats the MVP of the league and I'm tripping?
yeah, because
And I'm tripping. Steph shouldn't even been there.
Steph is a 2 seed, bro. You act like a 2 seed. 2 seed.
He should. I didn't say Steph was a 2 seed. Remember that?
What was Steph?
On me, Steph was a 4 seed in the West. To me,
How?
we're wasting time. People listening.
Yeah.
But some way. Say
Not
Steph.
back to back. He didn't win last year.
He didn't win last year.
Listen to that. Listen to that. I didn't say
And
I didn't
that
watch.
is
I didn't
another
watch.
season of NBA player playoffs
I'm sorry.
with the Eastern and Western Conference. The winner is Wardell Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. He beat Joel Embiid.
That's insane.
Spoiler alert.
It's insane.
Knockdown, drag out. Again, we're working to get this better each and every year. So we will find ways to make this better. And I think what we're going to do is put a limit on washes for sure. Shout out to Sean Wash. I know he's listening.
I said that in pre-production.
So tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend, Weezy.
My dog.
Everything's paid for.
It is. It
paid
is.
for.
Yeah.
It is.
Coach.
Get a drummer some.
Weezy took early PTO.
That's a first. That's a first. Jeff.
The camera's always off.
It is. You got him, boy. You got him. Cameraman, we're back. The revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Took PTO.
He did.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.